Thank you very much, Diane. I think there's a lot for us all to think about after that. I'd now like to welcome Jose Soares. Please.
Good morning to everyone. Thank you very much, Cafe, and thank you very much to all of you for being here. In name of the Football for All Leadership Program, it's a big honor to share this moment with you, and we are really happy to be here. So I will talk you a little bit about this new program, the Football for All Leadership Program, and that, as you can see in this slide, it aims to be the first program worldwide to promote employability, entrepreneurship, and networking for disabled people in the football world. So it's an academic program, and basically what we aim is that in future we can have more and more disabled people having jobs in football world, or even having their own projects, like being entrepreneurs, developing their own projects and creating their own legacy in this fascinating world that it's the football world. Here we can see a brief structure of the program. So this program, it should be divided in two parts. We'll have a first part that is almost starting. It will start in exactly 9 days, and that will consist in 2 weeks of courses, where our participants will have, I suppose, a top class training, mainly in three main components that are personal development and leadership, academic knowledge, and also project management. And also the project management, it's very linked with the second component with the second part of our program that will start in January of the next year, and through which each participant, with our support and also with the support of a local football organization and a personal mentor, will need to develop a personal project linked to football and disability for their local communities, for their local regions, so that we can start not only having small seeds around the world, not only having different projects made by disabled people and in the football domain in different parts of the world. We can have small seeds around Europe and around the world in general. But also, I think that this part of the project implementation, the structuring the project, it's a very, very attractive point for possible employers of our participants. To be honest, I think here, like FAs, football clubs, football organizations in general have really a big opportunity here. And because, as you can see, we have 3 main objectives that are employability, entrepreneurship, and networking. And this image is not a coincidence at all, because all of them, in our opinion, we believe that they are linked. And here, mainly this part of the personal projects, mainly like by implementing the projects, I think not only the participants, they will provide like the seeds and the local legacy and they will be local change makers in their local regions, but also, as I said, there is a big opportunity here for FAs, clubs, sports brands, football organizations in general, because if by employing one of our participants in order to do the project for their local region, for their local community, they will not only be employing disabled people, but more important than employing, they will be solving a local problem, a local issue, because these people, they will, by doing these personal projects, they will be tackling issues in their local communities, in their local regions, important things that should be solved, and they will be working on it. And I can assure you that our participants, all of them are really passionate for football. All of them have a huge. They all of them want a lot to have a huge aim in developing and changing their local regions, and turning them more accessible, and turning them more friendly for disabled people who desire to live football as their lives, as their big passion. And I think that here, like by employing them, they will be solving an issue in their local region, and they will be solving in a short period of time. That I think that there is nothing better for FAs, for clubs, for employers in general than having a passionate worker with a different view of the things, with a good training, and that will be also solving a big problem in a very short period of time. So I think this is also, like, it's not only the question of legacy, but it's also a big opportunity that is raising here, because our participants will definitely be good people, good workers, and will be also changing their communities in a very short period of time. Then this is our main strategy so that we can make sure that in future our participants can be employed, can have their job, their project, can live from football. And here, as you can see, as I already mentioned, there is a big link between employability and entrepreneurship, in our opinion, and we really hope that even these projects can turn in the jobs and can turn in the day-by-day life of our participants, and together with the support of these organizations, they can be working for them and they can be solving together local issues in this area. But also, of course, it's super important, the networking, like here networking in not only in football, but in any area. I think it's a really important key, and it's something that it's really useful if you have good contacts. And here, we want not only that our participants do a good networking with the organizations, but also that they do a good networking between them. Because if they are all together, they can help much more each other in future. And here, it's also our aim that after this first edition, we create an alumni network so that even in future, former participants can continue to help older participants can continue to help the more recent people taking the program, and I think step by step we can create also a big group that can help each other. And then obviously we are also working together with sports jobs platforms, because it's important that also they know this program and they can also help them finding jobs. Then ambassadors, I think one of them, you probably saw her yesterday here. We have 3 great ambassadors. So one is Joyce Cook, that you all know you all saw her here. The other one is a very famous football player. Some people probably like him more than others. Then it's Pepe, but very good ambassador also. And the other one, it's a great also football coach who won the last European Cup and who is also a very good person and And then I would also like to make you an invitation. I know that we are very close to the date already, but on the 6th of December we'll have a gala taking place in Lisbon that will be like maybe the highlight moment of this program, of at least the first stage of the 2 weeks of courses. And this gala will have the presence of Santos, the coach, Professor Eli Wolf, who is one of the authors of the United Nations Convention for the Rights of People with Disabilities, and also Joyce Cook, FIFA Chief Member Associations, and also founder of CAFE, who will be in Lisbon and who will definitely would like also to share this moment with you, and who will definitely also like to be together with you and celebrate the importance of integrating professionally disabled people, not only in football, but in general. So you are all more than welcome to come to Lisbon on the 6th of December, and even if you need any more information, there is also the email address, and I will be here until the end of the day, so you can always contact me anytime, so you are very welcome to this event. And then I have a little surprise from someone who decided to send a small message to all of you, and I would like to share it with you. The message, sorry, it's not in
Olá,
English.
sou o Pepe, apoio Futebol for All Leadership Program. Okay?
So sorry that it's not in English, the message, but at least you can. He was nice and he desired to send a message to all of you, and saying also that he also sees the importance of accessibility in football and of professional integration of disabled people in football as a really important thing and as a key for the development of football in the next years. And I will be here for the lunch for the next moments, and I will be delighted to talk. And any question, anything, you are always welcome to ask me. And thank you for giving your attention and for all your support. Thank you very much.